This is Luton guys, and I've got a channel update video for you today. First of all, the podcasts, these will be continuing with Manga Minx and myself. You should go and check out our most recent Minx and Luton Discuss, which was posted a few days ago on Minx's channel, where we discuss about producers flashing the skin on camera for views like Twitch and so on. Links for that are in the notes below. Go check it out right now. Also on SoundCloud, link for that also for those of you that like to download it. Now then, secondly, many of you have been asking about Battlefield Roundtable. Will that return? The honest answer is not for the foreseeable future. The reason for this is twofold. One is it took a lot of time to organise that. Getting 4 people together across 3 time zones is not that easy, least of all when you have very busy schedules to contend with. Secondly, that series hasn't operated for nearly a year now, so instead I'll probably be putting together other podcasts, some for the channel, some exclusively for my SoundCloud account. I may also be setting up a Patreon for those of you who want some unique content purely for that area and for the people who really love my podcasts. So we're going to be looking into how I can make that work and whether it's going to be viable, whether it's going to be interesting and worth it for you guys. Next up, 2 great milestones for me happened in the past month. The first being we passed 50,000 subscribers, which for me means a huge deal. I never imagined that my channel would grow to this size, so such a huge thank you to all of my subscribers. I'm planning a much more specific 50k video, but that will come possibly after Christmas. Also, another milestone that we passed 1,000 videos. I can't believe that either, but it's true, 1,000 videos online. Unbelievable. So that was my milestones for this month. So on to another and more important update for you. My official sponsor now is i3d.net. Now you'll have noticed their logo at the beginning of most of my videos and on the banner. i3d provide leading server hosting, be it dedicated servers, game servers, online backup and a lot more. So as well as providing secure business infrastructure, they also provide, as I said, game servers, which is what I'm interested in. So when I was setting up a server for Objective Battlefield 4, I decided I would look to a few companies that I was interested in to see who I could work with, and I whittled it down, and i3d was the first people I actually went to. The reason I chose them is because they're interested not just in putting their name on the top of the channel, and we had long discussions about this, but you know, they're not just about that. They're about providing a better user experience around gaming servers and their data servers. They listen to their customer feedback, and I've already had extended conversations to this end. They are in fact in the process right now of redesigning a large element of their website based off of 6 months of customer input and requests. So that's a really positive sign, you know. It's a positive sign when you can see a business is listening to its customer base and making changes accordingly. Now what do I get out of this, and why did I choose i3d? Well, whoever I work with, I always want it to be amicable to me and to them. I don't like to just work with anyone, be it on YouTube videos or in other sponsorships. I'm quite principled in that manner, and you know, I always feel like if you're putting in effort, the other person should be too, and it's a mutual, it goes both ways, you know. So i3d will be providing me with a custom server that I can create great content for the channel by having the best gameplay on my Battlefield 4 server. It also means that, as I've said recently, I will have a server on day 1 of Battlefield Hardline so that you guys know where to come on that release day to avoid all the nonsense and get straight to the quality gameplay that you're looking for, as well as that I'm looking for. I've actually been working with i3d for over 3 months now, and I wanted to wait till this time before I announced this stuff to you guys for 2 reasons. One was that from both our perspectives, we wanted to see if it would be a mutually beneficial arrangement, and we've decided it would be. Secondly, it's given me time to test and get some feedback about their services and how they function. Customer service is actually a really big deal to me, and I mean big in capital letters. I've had some issues, as some of you know, with my ISP last week, and that experience left plenty to be desired. It actually turned out to be just a fairly straightforward technical fault outside in the area, but that's not the point. The customer service left a lot to be desired. Now, I'm actually a very demanding customer when it comes to service. I expect a lot, and I don't think it's wrong to expect that. Sometimes even the most basic elements are missing from modern customer service, and it's, as everybody knows, infuriating. i3d, I'm very pleased to say, provided me with excellent service from day 1. When I first contacted them, they gave live chat service that you can engage with there, plus they also have 24/7 support, both of which have helped me out when I needed it. So that's always a really positive thing, and that's something that you expect now, whoever it is that you're working with, whether it's an ISP, you know, your just general billing or service that you're engaging in, like with i3D. So when it comes to the game servers themselves, they cover a huge range of titles such as Arma, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Minecraft, Quake, loads more of classic PC games on the list. Go check it out for yourself. You can choose Procron to give yourself server support, but they provide their own user control panel as standard. Now, I've actually used other server providers' control systems in the past, and often they were just absurdly clunky and weird, sort of having to manually edit code and stuff. When I'm running the Battlefield 4 server, I'll keep the i3D control panel open on my second computer next to me so I can manually edit this without tabbing out, so that's really positive. Of course, if you have a second monitor screen, all the better you can do it with that system as well. So overall, so far, I've been highly satisfied with my experience with i3D running my Battlefield 4 server, and I should point out that I actually narrowed it down to i3D, like I said originally, based from other gamers' feedback, value for money on the services, and the overall professional look and nature of their brand. So pleased to say that I feel I chose correctly in that sense. So this is a great deal for me, but also for you guys, as it means I've got a server now where I can capture not just great gameplay, but map and element breakdowns. I can test things if I need it. I can change the server to whatever game I want to provide content for the channel whenever I take it. That's a service they're going to provide for me. It's a very generous thing, and it's going to be fantastic for the channel and for all the content therein. i3D are also planning to give me some great discount offers that I can update to you guys, so if you're looking to pick up a server for yourself for whatever game, whatever size, you can save yourself a little bit of money for new games and not rental costs. There may even be some giveaways happening in the future, so that's possibly on the radar as well. So all in all, this great news for the channel and myself, but as I say, mainly for you guys as well. i3D are providing a server for us to get quality gameplay on, not just now but in the future as well, and that's really why I was looking into a server sponsor instead of a different kind of sponsor where I just say go get this game and it gives me a little benefit or something like that. You know, it's something a little bit more tangible, it's something a little bit more constructive, so it can benefit the channel and then also my audience, so that you guys can find what we all know is very difficult to find now, and that is really hard fought objective play. So thanks for watching today, guys, and as I said, I'm hoping to get something special together for the 50k, but that'll very likely not appear until after Christmas. Also, a special note to say that I will be here in London over Christmas this year, so you might have some seasonal live streams around that time, should you be trapped with family and nothing else to do this year. So this is Luton, guys. I'll see you on the next one.